Since the beginning of the year, the UK has no longer been part of the European internal market and the customs union because of Brexit, which was set in motion by a referendum in June 2016. But could this be a chance for Frankfurt now? This is what the Frankfurters asked themselves in the city council and therefore made a corresponding request to the magistrate. In it, they refer to statements by the Bundesbank, which is expecting further relocations and up to 2,500 jobs due to Brexit and relocations of banks. They also inquire whether the city is prepared for such an influx, for example with regard to apartments and school and daycare centers. In its recently published statement, the magistrate emphasized that since the British referendum in 2016, it has been dealing with the possible effects of this decision on Frankfurt and the Rhine-Main region. The topics of work, housing, family, education and integration were dealt with proactively. Overall, Brexit offers Frankfurt the opportunity to increase its international importance as a financial center. Some of the London-based financial institutions and their business units have also moved to other financial centers such as Amsterdam, Luxembourg, Paris, Milan and New York. But most of the classic banking services are actually being relocated to Frankfurt am Main. So far, at least 32 Brexit banks from 15 countries of origin have made their location decision in favor of Frankfurt, both with regard to the European headquarters and the divisions, for example, for investment banking. This should also have an impact on the local labor market. In 2019, an estimated 1,500 new jobs were created at the Brexit banks in Frankfurt, the City Council announced. Around 2,000 more new jobs are expected by 2022. At the end of 2019, however, around 75,000 employees subject to social security contributions were registered in the financial and insurance services sector. An increase of 2,000 people within 2 years would be within the usual medium-term fluctuations, judges the magistrate. The city administration does not anticipate any serious effects on the already tense housing markets from Brexit. After all, relocating a job does not always mean relocating a family, according to the paper. After many years of observation, the magistrate assumes that a significant number of bank employees moving here from London will initially commute and their families will remain in the UK. Apartments near international schools will then be attractive for immigrant families. Basically, the settlement should be spread across the entire Rhine-Main area. The good transport links open up many possibilities here, they say. However, the rapidly growing range of hotels in Frankfurt and so-called serviced apartments, which make up around 15% of the hotel portfolio, could benefit. Temporary tenancies are offered here out of competition with the housing market. The type of demand should also be taken into account, explains the magistrate. Employees with a high qualification level moving from the UK could also be used to the housing prices in Greater London, which have been at the top in Europe for years, and I can say they were. This can lead to further demand in the high price segment of the housing market. With regard to schools and daycare centers, the magistrate has been in regular contact with international institutions since 2018. Their capacities were sufficient. Although Brexit has already taken place, no increased demand has yet been registered. Although many banks have reserved school and daycare places for their employees, some of the reservations have been cancelled, the statement said. And tomorrow will be my next live stream, and if you want to ask questions, today you still can do this on the post on my community tab, so have fun. And if you want to stay informed, please subscribe to my channel and to my other channels. I'll see you in my next video. Auf Wiedersehen.